First here at 12 o'clock, we begin with some breaking news to tell you about. Louisville fire crews are on the scene of a fire at the Masonic Nursing Homes right off of Frankfort Avenue. It was reported shortly before 11. WHAS11 crews on scene learned that the building that caught fire was vacant and actively under construction at the time.
There was no danger of it spreading once the fire department got here. There was no danger of it spreading to another building. We did evacuate the building next door where residents do live, just because we didn't want them to have to deal with the smoke exposure.
No word yet on what might have caused this fire, but we are keeping an eye on it. As we learn more, we'll make sure we update you. You can also get new updates later today on WHAS 11 News at 4. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay McAllister, and a special thanks to those of you joining on the free WHAS 11 Plus app. More news here at noon to tell you about a driver who left a trail of crashes, injuries, and chaos near the VA hospital has been arrested. That man, James Wells, appeared in court just hours ago.
I will admit everything I did.
Sir, no, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave your bond at $500,000. Your next court date, sir, will be on April 28th.
He is facing multiple charges, including wanton endangerment, assault, and leaving the scene of an accident. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Emma Gefter talked to a witness who says they saw it all.
Oh my God, he's gonna hit him again.
A witness captures a road rampage near the VA hospital.
He's running.
This white Jeep Wrangler gets into multiple accidents on both Interstate 71 and Zorn Avenue Thursday morning, driving erratically.
Oh. That's so crazy. They're going down a one-way.
People who live in the area are used to the heavy traffic, but nothing like this.
Driving over this median and just flying off the road and everything, and it was crazy. It was wild.
LMPD says the driver of the Jeep is James Wells. He faces charges of wanton endangerment, assault, leaving the scene of an accident, and failure to render aid. According to police, Wells hit a trailer on the off-ramp and then ran over the driver, a teenage boy who was out inspecting the damage.
Yeah, we'll need EMS for one male. Definitely got some bad leg injuries.
Witnesses told police Wells got out of his car and hit other cars with a sledgehammer. He was eventually arrested after crashing into the VA hospital. As authorities tow away the vehicle, WHAS 11's Jessica Farley captured spray paint on the side and a tag for a retired veteran. According to LMPD, witnesses believe Wells may have been suffering from a mental health incident.
I mean, being behind like a car, it's a dangerous thing. Like if you're not in the mental space to operate it, something like bad could happen.
A scary and destructive morning for Louisville drivers, but the teenage driver is expected to survive his injuries. In the Brownsboro Zorn neighborhood, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
VA police also said he will be facing federal charges. Checking in now with meteorologist Matt Breland as we are giving you a look outside. Matt, it's a holiday weekend.
And you know what, Shay? We're off to a perfect start for our Friday. If you don't mind a bit of a breeze, it is certainly windy out there. We have winds gusting close to 30 miles per hour across downtown, but temperatures are in those mid to upper 70s, 77 right now across downtown, but lots of blue skies will be sticking around as we continue to go all throughout our Friday. But it is very breezy out there. The rest of us starting to see those winds really pick up. 28-mile-per-hour wind gusts picked up there in Jasper, Indiana. 32 miles per hour there in Elizabethtown. As we continue to go throughout the day, we're still going to have these strong winds. Stick around with us. We could see some winds gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour, so definitely hold on to your hats out there. It's going to be a breezy afternoon. You'll notice on satellite and radar, we're continuing to stay dry and quiet. A few showers trying to make their way into the Ohio Valley, but they're encountering a lot of dry air. That's going to be sticking around as we head into the beginning of our afternoon, but trending our way closer to the evening hours, I am expecting some of that cloud cover to reach us, and we will see a few spotty showers be possible as we head into our overnight time. Our next weather system is starting to shape up just across Iowa and near Wisconsin. This is going to deliver some of those Saturday rain chances for us, and also we have another system that's going to be arriving early Monday morning, but it's still far away from us in Colorado and in portions of Wyoming. As we head into the next 12 hours, you can expect those temperatures to range into the lower 80s. We'll see some of those passing clouds into the later parts of the evening time. Headed into the night, cloud cover grows with us, especially past the midnight hours, and that's whenever we'll start to see more overcast conditions. Warm and breezy for us today across Kentuckiana. Temperatures are expected to reach the lower 80s, but we are tracking some storms for Easter weekend. Those details coming up in just a little bit.
All right, Matt, thank you. Just into the newsroom, Nelson County Judge Charles Sims has denied Steve Lawson's motion for additional DNA testing on hairs found in Crystal Rogers' car. Lawson and his attorneys asked to test the hairs in court earlier this week and delay the trial to wait for results. Well, the judge found no reason to delay the trial, deciding no evidence revealed by new testing would exclude Lawson's alleged involvement in the crimes. His trial date remains the same, May 27th in Bowling Green. Today, family and friends are mourning the loss of a Farnsley middle schooler who died earlier this week. According to the family, 12-year-old Silas took his own life after multiple instances of bullying at school. In a letter to parents, Farnsley Middle School principal Carolyn Smith announced the 6th grade student's death, saying, quote, "He made a profound and positive impact on others in our building." The school-based mental health professionals and district crisis team have been on property this week to help support the school. School district would not comment on the allegations of bullying. Now take a look at this video. Police are looking for the driver of this truck shown hitting a 3-year-old child in Fairdale. We're choosing to freeze it here right before it happens. This was at 6:30 last night at the Regency Park Apartments right off of Manslick Road. The neighbor from this incident shows the moment the child was hit by a truck in the parking lot. The child was taken to Norton Children's Hospital. Thankfully, they are expected to survive. Police say that driver left the scene. So here's a closer look at the truck. It's a silver truck. Police didn't give us an exact make or model. They did say the driver took off toward Fairdale High School. If you've seen the truck or you know anything about it, call police at 574-LMPD. A former LMPD officer is facing multiple charges, including stalking and violating a protective order. This man, Roberto Cedino, was taken into custody yesterday afternoon. Police say they were notified about a complaint against the then officer in March and started an internal investigation. The department says Chief Paul Humphrey began the termination process, but Cedino resigned before it was complete. He's now in jail on a $100,000 bond. He's expected in court on Monday. Kentucky Auditor Allison Ball has launched an investigation into the state's medical cannabis program. Ball said her office continues to get complaints about how the Office of Medical Cannabis administered the lottery process for awarding business licenses. For months, we've been following complaints about business owners stacking applications to give themselves an unfair edge. Last month, one of the winning license holders in Louisville admitted they had created multiple businesses to increase their odds. Governor Andy Beshear has continued to defend the process, doubling down and calling the rollout a success.
Because of the way we set up our process, because of the way we did our lottery, we're moving faster than just about any other state. We're one of the only states that hasn't had the courts enjoin or enter an order stopping the ramp up of all of those businesses.
Governor Beshear also told us in a statement about the audit, the individuals who have come forward to express concerns went through the full process and did not complain until after they were not selected. In less than 90 minutes, Kentucky's first black female Supreme Court justice will be sworn in. Justice Pamela Goodwine was elected in November to represent Central Kentucky's 5th District, which includes counties like Fayette, Franklin, and Madison. She previously served as Deputy Chief Judge of the Court of the Appeals. Her swearing-in ceremony set for 1:30 in Frankfort.